Hey foodies! Today you're going to learn how to make the best homemade pizza dough recipe for beginners. This recipe actually uses yeast, and I'm going to take you start to finish. We're going to make the pizza dough by hand, knead it, let it rise, and then we're going to go ahead and stretch it. I'll walk you through all of the steps to making pizza right here on sipbitego. So join me, Jenna, in the kitchen as we make you some delicious pizza. So the first thing you do is sift flour. So you put it through a large sieve, and then it's time to activate the instant yeast for pizza dough. Now you could also use active yeast or instant yeast, and at sipbitego you'll see directions on how to do either. Once the yeast has been activated and is nice and bubbly, it's time to mix together the ingredients for this delicious homemade pizza dough, and all you do is combine them so they loosely form a kind of dough structure. At sipbitego, you can also find directions to use a stand mixer or make dough with a food processor. So once it's all together, you get that clumpy dough and you put it onto a cutting board, and it's time to go ahead and knead the dough. Now check out these techniques. You want to fold the dough into the center, and the gluten will start connecting to itself. So as that happens, it'll form that more typical store-bought type pizza dough feel. So as you dig your heel into the dough and smush it against the board and keep folding it in. This goes on for a few minutes, and eventually you're able to make a ball of pizza dough. So give it one last good knead once you see it's all sticking together there, and then it's time to let that dough rise. Ooh, doesn't that look beautiful? This is gonna be delicious. Give it the little poke test, and if it starts to bounce back, it's ready to go. So I'm just forming the dough here. I know you saw my husband's hand in there too. We're kind of like going back and forth. So anyways, you plop the dough into a bowl with some olive oil, you cover it, and then my trick is to stick it in a sunny window to help it rise for about 30 to 60 minutes. Now when it's this beautiful doubled in size, shape, and it's nice and fluffy, it's time to make your delicious pizza. All right, so set up a board. Look, it looks like a bum. It looks like my toddler's bum. Anyway, so you stretch the pizza dough by pinching the outside, and I have so many directions at sipbitego.com, and here on the sipbitego YouTube channel for how to stretch pizza dough. I actually have an entire video on it, but you get under there, you use your knuckles, you pinch it, you pull it, and once it's stretched out, you can form a pizza shape with it. And this is actually only half of the pizza dough from the pizza dough recipe, so you can make 2 pizzas out of this, or one really large one. So like all my secret pizza recipes include, you go ahead and you par bake the dough for about 7 minutes. When it comes out of the oven, you put on the toppings, the sauce. I love to use a little Italian seasoning when I use store-bought pizza sauce, and then some toppings. I use mozzarella cheese and tomatoes here, and it just bakes for another 7 to 10 minutes until the cheese is melted. Now, doesn't that look so good? I always grab some fresh herbs from my arrow garden and put them on top. This is seriously the most easy pizza dough recipe. Hey foodies, have you ever wondered what to do with leftover pulled pork? I don't know about you, but when I make it, I always have leftovers for days and days. Well, this is one of my favorite recipes, and today on sipbitego, I'm going to take you in the kitchen and show you how to make this leftover pulled pork pizza with barbecue sauce and pickles. Make sure to visit sipbitego.com so you can print out the recipe. And don't forget to subscribe to the sipbitego channel on YouTube to find more delicious and easy weeknight meals. All right, well, I know you're gonna take this easy homemade pizza crust recipe and make your own delicious pie. I can't wait to see what you make. Make sure to share it with me. Well, until next time, check out more recipes here at sipbitego and subscribe to the sipbitego channel. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you have a wonderful and delicious day. Cheers!